Hi guys, my name is Jonathan, also known as Beast. I am a dancer from El Dorado Park. I have been dancing for 18 years and I have a very deep passion for my craft. I am a professional hip hop dancer, street dancer. I am a teacher, a dance teacher. I am also a choreographer and a dance coach for several local schools in El Dorado Park. Well, at a very young age, dance became my voice. Um, the times I didn't know what to say or how to say it, when my words would fail, and I would feel that prayer is just not working at that point in time in my childhood. I was going through a lot, and dance became my voice and my form of self expression. Which is, if you know me from way back in the day, you'd know that I used to be a very aggressive dancer versus what I am now. So the transition from that, dance was my therapy for that and my voice. So yeah. No, it actually wasn't. Um, Reflecting back to the very first time I lost my SA championships, I came home and I cried. I cried and I cried and I cried that whole night. And all my mother could say to me was, you can't always be the best. You won't always be the best. There will always be someone that's a step ahead of you. Just the same way you are a step ahead of the next person, there will always be a person a step ahead of you. So I had to come to terms with the fact that I'm not always gonna be the best, but I need to be the best at what I do and the way I do it. A wise person once told me, whatever you do, just add a little bit of class and excellence to it. So that's what I strive for. And back to, no, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy at all. Acquiring the 10 SA championships that I have, acquiring the ranking 11th internationally that I have, um, none of it was easy. Getting all the gigs, oh, none of it was easy. I've hiked to gigs. I've done crazy things getting to competitions and gigs. I hustled my way to Cape Town at the very tender age of 14 years old for a competition. And all of it paid off, but no, none of it was easy, but very worth it. Well, for a duration of approximately 7 years of my dance life, I would consider that my training period, or my so-called training phase, if you would, because in that 7 years, I wasn't winning no competitions, I wasn't getting no gigs, I wasn't performing on anybody's stages. I was literally probably only performing in church, if I can remember correctly. So yeah, I've been dancing for about 18 years now, and a very good majority of the beginning of my dance life was a training and a process. Everything in life has a process. Childbirth has a process. Jesus ascending and descending has a process. Your school life is a process. And I believe that if you follow through with your process and your destiny, your purpose and design, you will come out strong on the other side. There's no way you cannot come out strong on the other side if you follow through with it. There's a difference being in something, like I'm in a situation, and there's a difference going through that situation. And I feel like trusting your process is trusting God to carry you through your situation. Doesn't matter how bad the situation might be now, doesn't matter where you might find yourself now, you need to just trust that you will pull through, and you will pull through it stronger. And that is what trusting the process has meant to me all my life. Having faith the size of a mustard seed in the most darkest and trying times when people all around me was just not having it and not supporting what I was doing and my vision for myself. But God had a vision for me, and that's where that saying, His will be done, came in for my life. And I still see it shining through me every day and growing in me every day. I'm still going through my process. I haven't came to the end of my process yet. I'm not yet a fully baked cake. I'm still in the process of baking in the oven. So until that day, I need to trust my process. Well, look, I've slept on floors. I've slept on mattresses. I've slept on carpets. I've slept on blankets. I've slept on stairs. I've slept on everything. I went through a point in my life where I didn't have a place to stay completely. And then I went through a point in my life currently now for the past 3 years where I have my own roof over my head that I am taking care of by myself. I have my own family now that I have to take care of. So if you are trusting your process, it will work. God would have never placed it in your heart to pursue your gift or to pursue your talent if He didn't have a plan for it. So you just need to trust. I know having faith sometimes can be disheartening because you may feel like, oh my word, this thing is just not coming to pass. But I would then say, try and make an alternative arrangement in the meantime, whatever the alternative arrangement might be, even if it is sleeping on the floor if you are homeless. But try and make an alternative arrangement until such a time that you are able to stand on your feet and fend for yourself. We all are not superhumans. We all are not from wealthy backgrounds. We all are not from good backgrounds. Some of us come from crazy backgrounds. Others come from drug-infested backgrounds. And we understand that wholeheartedly. But if you are trusting your process, you need to wholeheartedly trust God, Allah, whoever it is you are worshipping, to carry you through and to bring forth your destiny, whatever it may be. And you need to be open to accepting that destiny, whatever it may be, because sometimes we have a plan for our lives and God has a different plan for our lives. I don't know where I might be in the next 5 years. I might not even be a dancer, but that's His plan for my life, and I need to be open to accepting it and answering that call when it comes. So that's my advice to everybody trusting the process now is be open to it. Don't shy away when you are given a task or an assignment from God. Follow through with it, even if it hurts, because in some cases He will require that from us, or even if it's painful, or even if it requires you to put your pride aside very far and you know you are not that kind of person, but you need to just do it and trust that He has a plan and purpose for your life. So just trust Him and trust the reasoning behind it. You may not understand it, I may not understand it, we'll never understand it until the day we meet Him, but just trust the process.